It was an ideal night for Western Sydney striker Brandon Varello as he scored 2 goals, including a free kick, and saved the Wanderers the humiliation of losing to a weak Brisbane Roar side. Instead, Varello's grace was enough to salvage a point for Western Sydney, a Gabriel Kalua own goal and a strike from youngster Thomas Waddingham helping Brisbane secure only their 2nd point of the season. But later in the match, Brisbane were in no rush to get going as they appeared to waste time to hold on to their point. Head coach Ruben zadkovich appeared to point to the back of his leg and encourage his players to ask for medical attention on the field towards the end of the game. Varello said post-match that he was frustrated, telling Channel 10, "That's where the referees need to be a bit more vigilant with that," calling it atrocious and saying either add it on or send them off. Zadkovich faced questions about the second half in his post-match press conference, telling reporters, "Sometimes as a manager you have to be there and fight with your players. You have to help support them through difficult times." For the other team in Sydney, it was a rough weekend, as Sydney FC allowed Western United to win only their 2nd game of the season. Noah Bodic got things going early, scoring in the 3rd minute, before an Adrian Segic brace gave Sydney the lead back. But it would be Michael Ruse off the bench who had the last laugh, securing a 4-3 win for Western United away from home. It was a forgettable weekend for both Perth Glory and Central Coast, who lost 4-0 to Newcastle and Adelaide respectively. Meanwhile, Macarthur had a successful trip to New Zealand as they beat Wellington 2-1 away from home. And Auckland City have finally dropped points after a draw away against Melbourne City. Sitting at 1-1, Auckland's Nando Panjaka played a back pass to goalkeeper Alex Pawson, and in a twist of cruel fate, the ball bobbled over Pawson's foot and hit the back of the net. But in the dying minutes at the other end, Patrick Beach had a shocking moment of his own, as he let Nathan Moreno's free kick go through his hands and in the net, with the match finishing 2-2. Despite the draw, Auckland are still on top of the table with 19 points, Adelaide and Melbourne Victory both breathing down their neck in 2nd and 3rd. At the bottom of the table, Brisbane sit above Perth only on goal difference. The two play each other next week, with both clubs hoping they can finally get a win. And in the women's comp, Western Sydney finally won a game in a statement 5-1 victory over West United, which saw Sienna Silvestre bag a hat-trick. Over in Melbourne, a Michelle Hammond race wasn't enough as Canberra lost 4-2 to Melbourne City. City remain on top of the table, with Brisbane Roar and the victory in arm's reach. Lachlan Sheriff, 6 News.